I analysed 50 successful coaches, and here's the pattern that nobody is talking about. And what I'm going to tell you, it's probably going to piss you off. I spent the last 3 months stalking around 50 coaches who are absolutely crushing it. And I'm talking proper money. I'm not talking like little rookie numbers. I'm talking 100k plus, 200k plus, and even 30 million plus per month. And everyone's got it wrong about why they are actually winning. It's not their ads, it's not their Instagram following, and it's not because they've got some magical funnel, or because they wake up at 4 a.m. to journal about abundance and all that kind of mindset shit. It's something way more obvious, and when I figured it out, I felt like a complete idiot for not seeing it sooner. And if you are new around here and don't know who I am, my name's Lucas Graham. I'm the founder of Live Acquisition, and I'm on a mission to help coaches escape the one-on-one sales call trap by selling one-to-many and helping them sign 20 new high-ticket clients in 90 days. And if you don't know what happens on this channel, all we do is talk about challenge funnels and one-to-many selling. So let's get right into the video. And as you can imagine, I'm in Facebook groups, Instagram broadcast channels, newsletters, you name it, all full of coaches. And you know the type. Everyone's posting their six-figure launch screenshots and humble bragging about being booked out. Proper circle jerks, to be honest with you. But I started getting a little bit curious. Like, what are these people actually doing that's different? So I went full on detective mode, checked their websites, watched their content, and looked at how they're actually acquiring their clients. I'm talking Iman Gadzhi, Laura Acosta, Sam Zia, all the way down to the 30 to 50k per month coaches that nobody's really heard of. 47 of them in total, just to be exact. And I found something pretty interesting. But before we go any further, let me just talk about some of the false beliefs that you might have. You see, everyone thinks the difference mainly is traffic, right? Oh, they've just got massive audiences, but that's just complete bollocks. I've found coaches with 500k Instagram followers making 20k a month, and coaches with 5,000 followers making 80k a month. So if it's not the size of your audience, what is it? Then I did think it could be maybe it's their ads, maybe they've just cracked Facebook ads. But no, half of them barely run ads, and some of them use organic content only. So what the hell is it? Before I tell you what I found, let me tell you a quick story about a coach who I was speaking to last week. He's a great bloke, he's got a solid program, and he gets his clients actual good results. And he only makes around 15 to 25k on a good month, but he's absolutely knackered. He's doing 20 discovery calls a week. Yes, I'm not even exaggerating, 20 discovery calls. He's got a closer who he's managing constantly, who gets about 30% close rate on a good day. He's posting content every single day, just trying to feed the machine. And he comes to me and he says, Lucas, I just need better ads. If I can get my CPL down, I'll be sorted. And I looked at him and I just thought, that is completely wrong. That is not what the top coaches think like or what they're doing. So here's the pattern that I recognized. Every single coach making 50k per month is doing one thing differently to everyone else. And it's the fact that they're not selling one-to-one, they're selling one-to-many. I'm talking challenges, webinars, workshops, and group pitching events. Iman Gadzhi, he's run 2 challenges to rival Alex Hormozi's school platform. And speaking of Hormozi, didn't he just do over $100 million selling one-to-many for his new book launch? Tony Robbins also recently announced a 3-day challenge that goes live tonight, depending on when you're watching this. And even the younger Gen Z guys like Brez Scales, TGR, and Sam Zia, they're all using challenge funnels. And the reason I'm telling you this is because you don't need to have one specific ICP to fit a challenge funnel. So it doesn't matter who your ICP is, you can be selling one-to-many and it will increase the sales or the revenue in your business. And these guys, they're not hopping on 47 Zoom calls a week begging people to buy. They're presenting to 50 to 100 to 1,000 plus people all at once. And before you make any excuses, because I know they're coming and I know you'll start thinking about them, this could be one. Yeah, Lucas, I know about webinars, mate. Just hold on for a second, because here's where it gets really interesting. Most coaches who are trying to do group selling still think like one-to-one sellers. They're trying to recreate discovery calls, but instead of a one-on-one discovery call, they try and act like a discovery call for 1 to 100 people. And it simply just doesn't work, because webinars are slowly dying now. Everyone's seen 400 webinars, right? They know the formula, and it looks something like this. Let me teach you these 3 secrets. And by the way, here's my 10k program at the end of the webinar. Mate, people are so numb to it. But challenges are different. When someone books a discovery call with you, they're giving you about 30 minutes of their time. And when someone jumps in a webinar, they're giving you about 60 minutes. And when someone joins a challenge funnel, they're giving you 3 to 5 days. And that's not a lead. That's pretty much a relationship at this point. And here's the thing that the top coaches have figured out that everyone else is missing. The challenge isn't about teaching them skills. It's about reshaping their identity before you actually pitch to them. And last week I did watch this one coach who ran a challenge. It was brilliant content. He taught us framework and everyone loved it. But he gets to the pitch on day 2 and about 3 to 5 people apply out of 140 attendees. So I go back and watch the recordings, like trying to work out why this went so badly. And I realise he spent the first 2 days teaching tactical stuff, which may sound like a good playwright, but here's what he was doing. So it was like, here's how to do X, here's the framework for Y. But he never told them who they needed to become in order to get the results that he was selling. He never anchored any of the characteristics of winners. He never told stories about decisiveness versus hesitation. And he never separated the people who move fast from the people who wait until next year. So the attendees, when he eventually gets to the pitch, they're still all believing that they're the type of people who need to think about it or put it off till next year. And those people, they don't invest 10k in a coaching program. Meanwhile, the coaches who converted 15 to 20%, they're selling the concept, proving the transformation exists. Then they sell themselves as the vehicle. And by the time that they pitch, people have already decided. And it's not even a decision anymore. It's simply just a logical next step. And look, I know what you're thinking. This all sounds great, Lucas, but I don't have time to run a challenge. Yeah? Well, how much time are you or your sales team just spending on discovery calls right now? Is it 15 hours a week, 20, 25? I don't know how big your coaching business is. Let me know. A challenge is a total of 10 hours over 5 days. Even less if you run like a 3-day challenge, it could be 6 hours. Then you've got 30 to 50 warm leads who have already spent days with you, already trust you, and already believe that a transformation is possible. And you tell me which is better leverage. Tell me right now, let me know in the comments, which do you think is better leverage? And here's what you need to understand. The coaches making 50, 100k months, they're not better teachers than you. They're not smarter. They don't have some secret sauce. They just figured out leverage. And whilst you're trapped in the one-to-one fairyland, they're presenting to hundreds at once. And while you're hoping your closer converts at 25%, they're closing 15 people in a single pitch. Same energy, same expertise, but 10x the output. That's the pattern that I realize. So here's the final thought. If you're sitting at 10k, 20k, and even at the top end, like 30k per month, and wondering why you can't break past 50k, it's probably not your offer, it's not your niche, it's not your content, but it is your selling method. You're trying to scale one-to-one, but you can't. And the top coaches figured this out years ago. So here's the CTA that you've all been waiting for. I have a funnel in my bio that explains how I can do this for you. And I'm not going to hide from the fact that it's a funnel. It's there. It's a video. It explains how I can help and it'll explain if you're a good fit. And if you are interested in how you can do this inside of your coaching business and scale past 50k per month, go through there, apply, book a call, and you can speak to me or a member of my team and we can do this for you. If not, I don't really care though, to be honest. It's there for the people who want it. If you did see any value in this video and it made you think of something new or give you any new ideas that you can use to scale your coaching business, leave a like, comment what you want to see next, and comment what you found useful. Oh, and of course, subscribe, and I'll be bringing out more videos every week. But that's all for me for now. I do really appreciate you hanging out with me today, and I'll catch you all later.